Alright, so the title of this video is SEMA is cancelled, which sucked. So bad. Easy there.
I'm gonna cut something off here.
Don't get too carried away. So SEMA is cancelled, and it sucks because it's one of the things that we look forward to, not just for, you know, the car stuff, but you kind of get inspiration from SEMA. There's something for everybody. The stuff that you look at and you go, well, I wouldn't do that. And the stuff that you look at and it gives us ideas.
And it's not even, doesn't matter what kind of car it's on or what kind of brand or style or anything. You can pick something up from anything.
Yeah. Even bad stuff, you look at it and you learn from it. It's kind of like you learn from bad advice sometimes. You go, well, I won't take it because it's terrible advice, but that made me do something different.
Well, like leaving your front drive shaft out. We won't talk about that.
Yeah, people do that. People
okay.
make fun of SEMA because half the time it's not even half the time, but it's polished stuff that's not running. I mean, we took the all-wheel drive K-Site to SEMA in, was it 16?
2015.
2015. We were in a room, and I think we were the only ones that at 5 o'clock the last day, they kind of say, hey, start your engines, kind of like a thing to do at SEMA, and you hear these engines start all over the place. I don't think there was anybody in our room that their car would start. George and I key in the ignition, started up. We're sitting there with the AC on, waiting for the room to clear, waiting for someone to guide us out.
Yeah, that was a different style of build. I think we were done with it 2 months before the show, just testing it.
Yeah, we almost drove the thing out there because our trucking company let us down and we found a trucking company. But we could have. It would have drove out there.
Yeah, it would have been fine.
It would have been something we could have done. So, but anyway, you get something from SEMA, you always take something away. We make deals, we meet companies, we've bought stuff there. We bought the big ass fan there last year. The compressor, the tool for doing guides and retainers.
Yeah, our new trans jack.
Oh, trans jack.
A lot of little stuff last year.
Yeah, and then one year I think I spent $40,000 in the first 8 minutes of walking in the door.
I think that was 2016.
Yeah, I walked.
17. It was the year that I was only able to go for the 4 days of the show. I think it was 17.
But yeah, I just walked in, Dyno Jet's right there, and I was ready to make a deal. I'm sitting there filling out the paperwork. George walks up, he goes, what are you doing? I went, we bought a dyno. He's like, you've only been here 5 minutes, you've already bought something? So, it's cancelled, but the good news is, this year we're going to do the Dragon trip. We've been to the Dragon a couple of times. We're going to go there for like 4 or 5 days. Same thing, Mike and Steve are going. We're going to find we've got a little cabin chose. We're not going to give you the dates.
Or the cabin.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get the cabin and
car meet up front.
Yeah, there's 6 cars. Hey, we're staying with you. Oh, great. Yeah. That's something we're not really expecting. But we'll do a video of it. I might do a video each day and do like a bit of a vlog and a driving video, that kind of thing. But that's something we have to look forward to.
How many GoPros do you have?
3.
3? Okay, we'll need to bring all those because they'll be in the car while we're mountain driving. Yeah,
we'll take 3 and probably 6 batteries because GoPro batteries seem to last about 15 minutes and then die, which is why I don't use GoPros. We'll put something up each day. So that's something to look forward to, and you know, we'll get something out of it.
Hopefully the Wi-Fi is good. We can upload a video over there.
Yeah, hopefully there's Wi-Fi in the cabin. But the good news is there is a little stream next to the cabin, and one of our friends has already decided to bring a fishing pole and go fishing.
I don't know if it's good enough for that. I've been in that stream. Remember I told you I stayed in that same area in 2009?
You wouldn't catch anything
I've got
out of
pictures of me walking in it, so it's not very deep or anything, but you never know. I think there's
something's
fish
got to live in there.
there.
Something will live in there.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun. But that's what's going on. Towards the end of the year, we've picked a weekend that there isn't a run group. If you ever do the Dragon trip, quick search Dragon. I'm not going to give you the backstory, but search Tale of the Dragon. There's not just one road, there's so many different roads that we like to drive on. George has been there a lot more than I have. George is planning a build, I'm planning a build. Mike's car, I think, is just sitting there waiting to be driven. Yeah. I don't know, unless he's got anything planned, but I think it's just sitting ready. Yeah. Unless he wants to do an oil change just before we go, and it costs me a camera to do it, which we might, you know, say we're busy and let him do it himself.
The old $700-800 oil change.
Yeah, exactly. And who knows what car Steve will take. Yeah, Steve has...
He's got a bunch of them.
Yeah, he might just, you know, throw a ball in there, and when it hits, he goes, I'll take that one.
You might have to throw it pretty high, because I think they're pretty scattered.
Yeah, there's one over there, there's one there, and there's one back to... So that should be fun. So that's something we have to look forward to. In fact, I am going to call the lady right now and book that cabin. I meant to do it earlier, but I got the all clear from my wife. George got the all clear, and the other 2 guys also have the go. So I'm going to call her, book it, and that's it. We'll lock it in. We'll put it on the calendar. Esther will block out the calendar for those few days, and that's what we're going to do. So it's 3 o'clock somewhere, guys.
It is.
Remember, 3 o'clock somewhere.